In the American Southwest and Mexico, the water holds secrets. Not secrets of treasure, but of tragedy. In arid regions, a sudden deluge can turn a dry wash into a raging torrent in mere minutes. The very ground that promises safety can betray you with a terrifying swiftness. Across centuries of oral tradition, one terrifying figure has emerged from the river. She is the weeping woman, perpetually searching, eternally mourning, and we are about to decode this cinematic folklore, seeing it not as a ghost story, but as a chilling, effective survival mechanism. The river can turn malicious. The investigative archives' first step is always to ground the terror in documented reality, the hydrological event known as the flash flood. This is not mere heavy rain. A flash flood is defined by a speed, a rapid rise in water level, usually occurring within 6 hours of the causing, but in the arid and semi-arid landscapes that serve as the setting for the Llorona tale, the time frame is often closer to minutes. The topography of these regions, characterized by steep, sparsely vegetated slopes, and when a thunderstorm unleashes rain miles upstream, that water is funneled into these narrow channels. The dry ground cannot absorb it quickly enough. The water accelerates. Jim's only Mike Merry called where a Marth. This is where the archival data begins to mirror the legend. They kill suddenly, disproportionately. In one documented event, a group sheltering in a seemingly innocuous dry riverbed was swept away less than 3 minutes. This specific, localized danger, the sudden, debris-laden surge, is the problem. The core truth we extract is that the legend is geographically anchored to these ephemeral waterways, too. But how does a terrifying hydrological event translate into the narrative of a weeping spirit? Her signature sound, the mournful cry, or weep. This is where the story shifts from a simple cautionary tale about morality to a power. If the cry sounds close, late, it demands a sudden, counterintuitive action. The narrative of the weeping woman provides a psychologically powerful, memorable, and repeatable structure for transmitting life-saving information. Furthermore, the story's tragic consequences, the ultimate price paid, serves to underscore the gravity of the threat. The river takes lives indiscriminately. It is a chilling, cultural reminder that the body of water you stand near is capable of horrific. The voice of the archive now begins the crucial step, decoding the link. We replace myth with meteorology and folklore with flow dynamics. When we analyze the legend through the lens of hydrological science and traditional ecological knowledge, what is the sound that precedes a flash flood? It is not the sound of water itself, but the sound of the debris load, the kinetic energy of millions. This massive, chaotic rolling and scraping produces a deep, sustained acoustic phenomenon. The weep is the sound of the torrent's friction. On-screen citation, Journal of Hydrology, Debris Flow Acoustic. We investigate the proximity paradox. Yes. This seemingly contradictory instruction is a perfect acoustic representation of the Doppler effect, or the sound becomes diffuse right before impact. The human brain interprets this diffuse, close sound as originating from far away, lowering the perception of a meteor. Warning, Zetheric device. Floss is not a story to fright. Furthermore, the connection to motherhood and loss serves a powerful sociological function. Listen to me closely. This river is not safe. You must never come here alone, do you understand? Oh, closes the case file, not on a haunting, but on an insight. We have traced the narrative of Lyre of Lore. Her story ensured that even individuals unfamiliar with meteorology or geology, naturements, the lessons embedded in this traditional ecological knowledge are as vital today as they were centuries ago.